Isaac. Why do you always stop smiling when I pull out the camera? What are you doing? Isaac? Isaac? What's the matter?
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a very impromptu sit down video that involves this little guy. So I have been gone for a while. Hi there. Really? Really? And as you can see, Isaac has gotten big. So I thought we would do an impromptu sort of 4 and 5 month update. If you guys remember, Isaac last time in my update was 3 months old. Isaac is now nearly 6 months old. He will be 6 months in about 2 weeks. So, which is just nuts. So I thought, let's get an update on Isaac. So we haven't weighed Isaac in a while, but last time he was weighed, he was around the 7 kilo mark. I'm gonna guess he's around the 8 to 8.5 now, if not heavier. He is a big chunker. And he loves his food, but he's also really stubborn about his food, and when he's done, he's done. So hello, you say hello. You're gonna try and escape, huh? You want to talk? So Isaac, like I said, is now nearly 6 months. He no idea how long or heavy he is because he hasn't been weighed in a while, and he's not due to be weighed again until he's 8 months. So but as you guys can see, he is growing rapidly. Isaac is exclusively formula fed, except for the solids that he started having. I'm going to make a whole video addressing this because I think it deserves a whole video. But basically, Isaac self-weaned onto formula, and that was due to reflux. So I will make a whole video about this if you guys are interested in it, but I probably will just to talk about it and address it completely. But yeah, so that's why. Isaac also loves his solid foods. He loves his solid foods. He will eat whatever I give him. We are doing purees at the moment, but he has had like rusk sticks and stuff like that, and he can hold his food and he can chew it. So I reckon if we moved on to baby-led weaning, he'd be fantastic at it, because he is always grabbing everything that's in my hand or in anyone else's hands and thinks it's his. So I think that we would pretty much be okay, and then maybe around the 6 month mark we might start involving some baby-led weaning into our routine. As for sleep, Isaac is an awesome night sleeper now. I don't want to jinx this because it's only the past couple nights, but he's always been a pretty good sleeper. However, his sleep has really improved the past couple nights. We sort of sleep trained, not really. We're letting him self-settle a little bit, but he doesn't like cry. There's no real timings during the night or anything like that. He might whinge for not even a minute and then go back to sleep on his own. So he now sleeps about 12 hours without a feed. If he does have one, he'll normally have one before we go to bed, and then he normally gets up about 6:30 to 7 o'clock and has a bottle. So he is awesome. Day sleeps, we're working on. We were having awesome day sleeps with like 2-hour awake times, but since we've just started rolling, which is a new update for him, he keeps rolling over in his sleep and waking up. So that is something we're working on. But following on with that, Isaac does roll, and he rolls a lot. He goes back to tummy, tummy to back, over and over and back. Absolutely loves it. And I don't think we're far off crawling. He can sort of army crawl a little, like if he really wants to get something that's just in front of him. But we're definitely not crawling distances yet. Although I don't think that's far away. He is very vocal, as you guys will have to tell in this video. He does not stop talking. He chats and talks. He's really involved. He is so incredibly happy. Everybody comments on how happy he is and what a happy baby he is, and I love that. It's just such a day and night difference from what Lachlan was like as a baby, and he is an absolute dream baby. He is amazing. I always tell my husband, if all babies could be like Isaac, I would have more. Oh, there we go. It's just escaping. He loves this playmat. He loves his jumperoo, which is just over there. Let's see if I can get you guys to pan over to that. Excuse me, this is my house. This thing, this is his jumperoo. It was Lachlan's. He loves that. Not so interested in his bouncer anymore. Not so much in his rock and play anymore. He's sort of outgrown those. Thanks. He's sort of outgrown those now. Every now and then he sits in them. But he sort of wants to do his own thing. He's not quite sitting up by himself. I mean, he can, but not for very long. But I feel like for 5.5 months, that's not that big of a deal. He holds his head up fantastic. He will stand if you hold his fingers, like he'll just stand in front of you if you're holding his hands. Obviously, he's a lot more sturdy if you hold his waist, but he will try and stand if you're holding him. Everything goes in the mouth. I'm pretty sure we're teething. I don't think we're far away from getting some top teeth. I don't know about the bottom ones, but the top teeth are like, you can see the outline of the tooth. You can see that they're right at the front of the gum. You can see they're nearly at the bottom of the gum. So I don't think they're far away. I don't know about the bottom ones though. I can see them, I can see the white, but I can't feel anything or see the strips that you get just before they cut teeth. So I don't know. As you guys were able to see, Isaac didn't really lose pretty much any of his hair. Lachlan at this point was like nearly bald. He was so fair and just had lost a lot of his hair. Isaac has not had that. As you guys can see, he's really dark. His hair is really long. Like, it's probably like, if I pull it out, it's probably about that long, but it's like curled across. Hi there. And so I reckon, Russell reckons we're going to need to cut his hair before he turns 1. I am denying that tenfold because I don't want to. Please excuse the fact that he is just in a nappy today. There is no nudity in this video, obviously, but it's just so hot outside today that it's just too hot for him to be really in clothes. Plus, he was in clothes and threw up in the mall, so whatever. So that's why he's in a nappy. Lachlan's outside in his nappy. Well, actually I think he might be in nothing in the little splash pool because it's currently like 34-35 degrees outside, which is close to 100 degrees for you guys in the US. Pretty hot. Not the hottest we've had this week. We got above 100 degrees the other day, so that was gross too. Isaac also blows bubbles. That is something my dad taught him, which is super fun. So he blows raspberries at everybody, which is really cute until you're trying to feed him and he just blows raspberries at you and just food everywhere. Isaac still has reflux. He is still a massive chucker, and I mean like a lot, to the point where it's like you have to change whole outfits constantly. He's super happy, so it doesn't matter. I change him, he's good. Where are you going? If any of you guys are actually watching me in this video, then props to you, because like, how could you want to watch this when you could watch this? Look, Isaac is a dream baby. He's fantastic. I think he'll be on the move really soon. I'm not looking forward to it. Lachlan is a nightmare. Well, actually Lachlan is great, but he is a full-on child, and I think that Isaac is, we will see. This thing is more focused on him than me, so if I'm out of focus but he's in focus, I apologize. I don't think there's much else to say about Isaac. He's awesome. Feeding schedule wise, he obviously is sleeping pretty much through the night, so he does have all his milk during the day. He has we make him 5 6-ounce bottles, so 5 180ml bottles a day, and whether he finishes that or not is not always, he doesn't always do it. Often he will leave at least 1 or 2 ounces of his bottles. Sometimes he'll finish the chunk and want an extra one. Really depends on the day. With the heat we've been getting, he has been absolutely demolishing the bottles, but then sometimes he doesn't. Whatever suits him. I'm 100% trusting him and what he wants. You know, he is not an overweight baby, he's not fat, whatever. He goes anywhere between 2.5 to 4 to 5 hour stretches. During the day we encourage sort of 2.5 to 3 or maybe even 3.5 hour stretches, because he doesn't feed overnight. and so we want him to be getting all his milk in during the day, especially because he throws a lot of it back up. But that is pretty much it for him. He does have solid foods. He is mostly on purees, as I said, but we will be introducing probably some more solid foods once he hits about 6 months. Yeah, I think that's really it for Isaac's 4 to 5 month update. Like, I'm sure there's a ton of things I've missed, but he's just really great. Like, he's such a good baby. He's so incredibly happy. He is so smiley at everybody. Like, if you come up and talk to him, as long as he's not really tired, he is so smiley. As you can see, he's so content and happy. Like, he woke up almost an hour ago and he's been doing this the whole time. Obviously I sit and play with him on the floor, but like, it's better for him to be on the floor than it is in the jump room constantly or whatever. I've not put him in a walker or anything yet because I just don't think he needs to be in one yet. He has fantastic head support, so when he's ready, he's ready. I'm not in a hurry though. As for postpartum, my update, I will give you guys a very brief update. I'm not back at my postpartum weight. I am getting there. I did get the IUD Marina inserted because of my endometriosis. If you guys want to know more about that, I can leave my endometriosis video linked in the description box down below to learn a little bit more about that. But I do have to be on some sort of hormonal birth control, unfortunately. I hate them, but I hate the effects that I get if I don't have them. So that's what I'm using. That is causing some hassles with my weight loss. My weight was steadily decreasing up until I had that inserted, and now it's been really difficult, but so be it. I am eating pretty healthy. I am exercising regularly. I have picked up running again. I used to run pre-Lachlan, so I have picked that up again, and so I run with the boys in the jogging stroller. I got the okay from my maternal health nurse at 4 months to begin running again with Isaac because he's got such good head support. They were happy for me to run with him. I have the Bob Revolution Duali pram. I'll leave it linked down below. It's fantastic. I love it. The only thing is it's very wide, and so it doesn't fit through our front door like upright, so I have to like carry it outside and then pop it out, or I pop it into my garage and open it up, whatever works. But we have very small door frames, small house, small door frames, so that's just a bit of a warning there, but that's because it is a side-by-side pram. Where are you going? I've also been doing the Tiffany Hall Tiff XO workouts. I do those 4 to 5 days a week. I've not picked up 6 days yet. I've just not managed. Isaac's only just started sleeping through the night, so I'm just appreciating a little bit of extra sleep. But I will start getting up and try to do those in the mornings. At the moment I'm doing them in the evenings because Isaac's room is right there. Like, literally where I'm pointing is right there is Isaac's room. Lachlan's room is just next to it, and so if I get up in the morning and come down this end of the house, it wakes the boys up instantly. So even if I get up like 5 AM to try and do it before they get up, it wakes them up. I'm loving it. It's fantastic. I will leave the link down below if you want to see. They have like a trial episode, I guess what you call it, on her website, so you can see what kind of work it out. It is very martial arts based, but I really enjoy it. It's not boring at all. It's very fast paced, and so I find that I don't get bored or anything like that, so which is great. And Tiff actually gained 30 kilos in her pregnancy and lost all that weight during doing her own program, so that was awesome. Otherwise that's really it for me. Nothing super exciting. Yeah, that is Isaac's update and my update. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'm so sorry it's been a while since I've uploaded. I'm hoping to try and get back into regular filming. I actually have Lachlan at daycare 2 days a week now for socialization. He has terrible separation anxiety, and it was getting worse because he was spending all his time with me and never with anybody else. And so we put him in daycare, or like 2-year-old kindy, whatever you want to call it. He goes 9 till well, he goes like 9:30, 10 o'clock until Russ picks him up after work, or sometimes we'll pick him up a little early, but he's doing fantastic in that, and so it means that I get some extra time to film and edit as well as my other work. So I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope you enjoyed seeing this little smush. Isaac, as you guys can see, he is a little bit of a mini me. he looks more like me than Russ. So Isaac, can you see you? Yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope that I'm getting back into my regular filming schedule. Hello, what are you doing? Just not interested in mommy. And hi there. Yeah, I will do some plugs. If you guys want to see me and the boys more regularly, please follow my social media. I will leave it all linked down in the description box down below, so you guys can follow it. I Snapchat and Instagram the boys every day pretty much. So if you guys want to see what they're up to, please follow my social media. But yeah, have a wonderful day, and we'll see you in our next video. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. My next video coming soon will probably be Lachlan's 2-year update, but we'll see if we can wrangle him into that. So bye-bye. Bye-bye. Have a good day. Bye. Isaac. Hi there. Isaac. Isaac. Hi there.